Destroying the statue of Buddha. Love Forgiveness asks, yes, I thank you for your teaching, dear culturalists and Buddhist monks, and let's save the people together. 1. But in the 5 aggregates, form, feeling, perception, formation, consciousness. Why haven't you mentioned and explained the formation aggregate yet? 2. Buddha Shakyamuni is just a symbol of the embodiment of truth. If one has not yet attained the truth, what is the point of not upholding the symbol of the embodiment of truth? In the past, the Bhikkhus heard the Buddha teach, the 5 aggregates are not real, the human body is dirty and impure. Many were so fed up that they committed suicide to abandon their bodies, but were reprimanded, strictly forbidden, by the Buddha. 3. What will happen if someone breaks the boat before reaching the shore? So I don't think it's okay with the sentence, smashing the statue of Buddha Shakyamuni, in this article, so it should be removed, even though it was a work drawn by artists. Destroying the statue of Buddha Shakyamuni is no different from the Chinese Zen sect, killing cats, burning Buddha statues, but their followers still praise their Zen masters for having attained enlightenment. Truly beyond belief. Explain. 1. In the sermon, dear culturalists and Buddhist monks and nuns, let's save the people together. The master emphasized to the practitioners that Mahayana exploits the mind, using the 6 objects to drag the 6 senses out of the body, causing the practitioner to become infatuated with the real, taking the false as the real, forever holding it in the heart, unable to be removed. The teacher did not mention the aggregates of action, because there was a lesson on the 5 aggregates. Practitioners all know there are 5 aggregates. 2. What is an icon? The main symbol is the few feats. What happens when practicing? You have to destroy the feats. So, the statue of Buddha Shakyamuni is the feats. When we practice, we leave our father, mother, and family. So why keep a statue of Buddha Shakyamuni? Especially, after more than 2,500 years, Mahayana has poisoned the people, causing them to become possessed by stone statues and become sacred gods. The stone Buddha statue saw the suffering of living beings. He was so sad that he shed tears, really, and living beings felt pity and cried loudly. Then happily put a lot of money into the merit box, so that the monk could sit comfortably and eat from a golden bowl. If we don't boldly destroy, how can we bring the practitioner back to reality? When they are awake, they will turn their minds to practice the right Dharma. For example, what to do with drunkards? If we don't help them quit drinking, then we have to accept leaving them to follow Mahayana, right? Knowing that burning incense, praying, and begging are useless and outdated, Master Thong Lak advised people to give up. If the ignorant people refuse to give up, then they have to accept it. What else can they do? A woman lost her unborn child. She holds on to her child's mementos, day and night, dreaming that her child is still alive. What good is that? Why not have the courage to burn all the mementos, so that she has nothing to cling to, in order to help her regain her sanity and become a normal person again? Practicing according to the true Dharma, we know that all things are impermanent. Even our own bodies are impermanent. So why not destroy the lifeless stone statue and stop daydreaming? Buddha said, be brave. What needs to be understood, must be understood. What needs to be abandoned, must be abandoned. And what needs to be done, should be done. Buddha taught us not to rely on our appearance and beg us for anything. Everyone is poisoned by Mahayana. They are deluded and rely on the Buddha's appearance, so how can they accept the Buddha's teachings and practice? 3. Loving Forgiveness thinks that the Buddha statue is a boat. So, you do not understand the Dharma clearly. The Buddha statue is a symbol, a bondage. When we practice, we must cut off the bondage of love, then we can get on the boat. So, what does the boat have to do with the Buddha statue? If you bring love and attachment onto the boat, it means you are putting your 2 feet on 2 boats. The boat of life and the boat of religion are going in opposite directions. How can you practice? 4. I am still mistaken as Mahayana. Mahayana and Buddhist universities around the world have not understood the Buddha's teaching of the boat crossing the river. In the way to the Buddha's land. Master Thong Lak teaches Mahayana a priceless lesson, that is, Mahayana believes that all dharmas are abandoned. Master Thong Lak taught them that Mahayana monks study letters, letters are the Dharma, thanks to letters Mahayana monks know how to read, write, and then pass the Buddhist doctorate. Now, monks and nuns, do they all abandon letters? So, Buddhist doctors become illiterate doctors. What good is that? 5. The boat that takes us across the river, Mahayana believes that this is the boat of Prajna. The Mahayana Prajna boat means this boat carries a large number of practitioners across the river to the shore of liberation. Poor Mahayana practitioners do not understand the Buddha's teachings. Buddha taught that Buddha's boat is Buddha Dharma, and each monk must assemble a boat and go alone. When reaching the shore of liberation, the monk must destroy the boat. Whatever Dharma is no longer needed must be left behind on the river, whatever Dharma is still needed must be taken along. When they reach the shore, the boat is broken, because each person's boat is used by that person only. No one else needs it or can use it, because each person is a private world, no one is the same. 6. Meanwhile, the Mahayana boat was carrying many people, full of chaos. Therefore, the boat sinks deep, forcing the practitioner to practice for countless lifetimes and still not finish. Because, when reborn, they start practicing with empty hands, then become rich, powerful, and enjoy worldly blessings, the next life is the same, forever the same, never changing. And our life is like a maggot crawling in a pile of dung, with no way out. 7. The Buddha's boat is to cross the river, which means the boat crosses the river, and to cross the river is only in a short time, from 1 month to 12 months at most. If it takes countless lifetimes to cross the river, then it would be easier and quicker for everyone to build a bridge to cross the river, without having to practice. Right? We must understand clearly the meaning of the Buddha's teaching. The boat crosses the river, meaning the boat travels in a short time. If the boat crosses the river and it takes countless eons, then what is the point of crossing the river? Do you see that the Mahayana scriptures teach wrongly? 8. That is why Master Tan Tien advises practitioners to practice the Dharma of right intention and cultivate the 6 basic methods thoroughly. When deciding to cross the river, use a method that is suitable for you as a framework, then assemble the basic methods into a boat to cross the river. The Buddha's teachings are as simple and true as that. Test exercises. Those who think that Master Thong Lak's teachings are too clear need not discuss further. For the common people, it is very necessary for you, the learned ones, to kindly instruct them. Although they have read the scriptures of the elder, they do not fully understand them and do not know what to do, how to start practicing. Now, the learned masters, please guide the common people to understand. If you say you understand clearly but hide it, it's very embarrassing. Or do you not understand anything but are still stubborn, thinking you understand everything? Like the profound Mahayana scholars who recite sutras by heart but don't understand anything, Master Thong Lak calls them birds learning human language. Even though they don't understand Vietnamese, they use Chinese and Pali. How funny the world is, making the people admire and praise him for his profound knowledge of Buddhism. But he is also extremely stupid and confused. Let me explain it to the common people. What is letting go? How to let go? What is centripetal? How to orient? What is concentration? How to concentrate? In the 12 doors to the path, Master Thong Lak taught to break one door to attain enlightenment. So how to break? How to break? Each door, from ignorance to suffering, has 12 doors. So how to break each door? Note: Mahayana believes that the Dharma of the Southern School is Hinayana, which means that the Southern School scriptures carry few practitioners to liberation. As for the Mahayana Dharma, the Mahayana scriptures carry many practitioners to liberation. That's right. The Southern Buddhist scriptures have only one Nikaya, but they don't have a wise teacher, so they get lost in the wrong path. As for Mahayana, there are too many scriptures, but they do not bring many practitioners to the shore of liberation, but bring practitioners to the dark forest of superstition, to be slaves to the borrowed body for life, addicted to the point of being like worms currying in a pill of dungus. And no longer knowing anything for more than 2,500 years, we live in a state of honey is deadly sweet. Now, thanks to the elder Thich Thong Lak's enlightenment, we can see the true Buddha Dharma, helping us to strongly dispel ignorance, darkness, and illusion, and to advance in practicing the Buddha's Dharma, to escape from our life of suffering.